Hamza was right. Bodybuilders are dying young, and the fitness industry is a sham. Hey y'all, it's your boy, John Atallah. And I was scrolling through Hamza's channel, and in his nutrition video for the perfect diet, he said this.
Because I'm telling you right now, none of those people are healthy. Just because they've got muscle and they're like shredded does not mean they're healthy, and it does not mean that they will still be alive 10 to 15 years from now. A lot of those motherfuckers are gonna get diabetes very soon. And I've said this a few times, I'll still keep saying it. You're going to start seeing them literally die. Like, you're going to see big fitness YouTubers start to die in the next 10 years because of the stupid ass diet that they're on.
If you go on More Plates, More Dates channel and Greg Doucette's channel, it recently seems like an obituary. To name a few people who have died recently within the past 12 months, we have John Meadows, George Peterson, Scott Murray, Cedric McMillan, and Megan Elizabeth. Each individual with huge muscles and incredible physiques. Now, we could jump at the use for steroids for most of these individuals, and that is a major factor. It puts the heart under a lot of stress, leading to more problems. But, as Hamza points out, and also Minus the Gym points out, diet is playing a major factor in a lot of young deaths as well. Muscles are not a true sign of health. If it was, the most muscular people in the world would live forever, and this is clearly not the case. The fitness community confuses many things. While a calorie is a calorie in terms of weight loss and weight gain, there is a difference to qualities of these calories. How are the nutrients from a McDonald's beef patty that has been so highly processed the same as you went to a farmer's market and purchased a piece of a cow he was going to slaughter? We cannot convince ourselves these are the same things in the quality nutrients. Our body uses these nutrients to make repairs and keep going. So let's put it this way. If I wanted to fix my car and I needed something new, should I get a quality part from a dealership or some crap part I found on eBay? Sure, the crap parts might work, they might be from Alibaba, but the chance of it breaking down is high. So if your body is constantly breaking down, especially if you're weightlifting, why would you use crappy parts to fix your own body? It might work in the short term, but we are seeing now for long-term approaches, this is not good. Now, unlike Minus the Gym and Hamza, I think steroids are the biggest factor for these people dying young, but there are both things at play. Our perception of health has started to change with social media use. Big muscles and bodies with low amounts of body fat have become synonymous with a healthy person, which is simply not the case. Your heart is most likely not healthy if you're on steroids. If you're natty and have rippling muscles, your body is probably not healthy. There are reasons bodybuilders aren't super lean all year round, because this puts your body under a crazy amount of stress. Very few people who have substantial amounts of muscles are meant to be that lean. I want to look at Scott Murray for an example for this. In his last video before his passing, he mentions how he only gets 4 hours of sleep and exercises intensely and was currently cutting at the time of his death.
So first of all, I want to say, yes, I know I look like complete rubbish, right? When you train every single day for like 2 hours, do a load of steps, get like 4 hours sleep, you have no team to support you, and everything is being done just by you, it takes its toll.
I see many young people going down this path, looking to become leaner than need be to the point of unhealthy body fat percentages, while we're avoiding our basic human needs like eating, nutritious foods, and sleeping. Personally, didn't watch a lot of Scott Murray's content, but I think his life is still something we can learn from. Tristan Lee is also another young YouTuber whose body fat levels scare me. On his recent video, he said he's bulking, but he's still stupid lean. Our bodies weren't meant to live on such low levels of body fat. It didn't need excess fat, it does need fat though. I don't think these current trends would live without social media either. The type of validation you get from being ripped is enough to keep people going even when they're having body image issues and having serious health issues. With the rise of social media, our health has been thrown out the window. The fitness industry was already a giant joke, like when I was a kid and I was seeing dumb magazine titles like this, get a six-pack in a week and six-pack shortcuts was still a thing. This only got amplified in the past decade now, since we can see the genetic freaks in the world and the information that sells lies is easier to spread. Only things get promoted that are visually stimulating. So naturally, this is super lean dudes and giant dudes with just the right lighting, posing, and pump to create unrealistic standards. The same goes to women for doing their butt turns so their butt seems bigger than it actually is. You know, this one. In essence, all these images are illusions. These people don't even look like that normally. They do not look like that in real life. So we cannot compare ourselves to people that don't even exist. People don't walk around with the perfect lighting, pumped all the time, with their shirt off flexing every second. This is great for Instagram and a photo, and is visually stimulating, but our minds have been warped to think this is the norm, and it is saddening. Our health standards cannot be tied to the 0.1% of people we follow, and a lot of the time they don't actually have legitimate advice that applies to our lives. Because we've been seeing a lot of these people actually have health issues that kill them prematurely. We need to find a balance again. We can't also believe in health at every size. The answer lies in the middle. Eating a diet full of fruits, vegetables, grains, with some meats and dairy that is mostly unprocessed and home cooked is the way to go. Enjoy junk food once in a bit, eat out once in a while, but this shouldn't be your main source of calories. Understand this food is also highly processed and addictive. So if it's something you can't moderate, it's okay to cut out completely. And then find a healthy body fat percentage and work towards it. For men, that's generally somewhere around 12 to 20%. For women, that's around 20 to 30. These are loose estimations and really vary from person to person. All in all, Hamza's predictions have started to come true about the fitness community and the general health of our state. I want to turn this trend around and set healthy, realistic standards. If you want to support me, please consider subscribing down below and like the video as well. I'll also leave a full body workout so you can get started exercising right here. And I have a free program in the description that'll be everything you need to get started too. Peace.